Hi, my name is Andrea Schultz and I'm with Schultz's Tutoring and Playgroups. Today I'm going to talk about the base 10 blocks. This is my tray where I introduce the base 10 blocks. On it I have the 1,000 cubes with the number 1,000. It's in green. I have the 100 square that is yellow and in red. I have the blue tens bar and that's in blue, and then I have the unit which is wooden, and that's actually a green number. So this is how this is set out for any of my students to look at it anytime they want. From there, I go to teaching about the different activities. This is my rug here, and on my rug I have 1,000 in green, 100 in red, tens in blue, and units in green. Now, how do you introduce a student to how many units make up one tens bar? Well, my tens bar, first off, I have wooden tens bar and a regular tens bar that's smooth. I personally like using these blue or any other color with the indentation, because one of the really nice things I can do is set the units on top of them so they snap in. So I will take my units and snap them in. So let's count. I'll ask my student how many units makes up one tens bar, and we'll count them out. 1, 2. This one isn't going in right. Sometimes it takes a while. 2, 3, 'll get 4 on in a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last but not least, 10. So this is 10 units. Another way I do the 10 units are taking the little units and stacking them on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can ask my student how many units, this way also again, make up one tens bar, and then we can measure them to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From the tens bars now, I will go to the 100 square. I have my smooth 100 square in blue again, and I have my smooth wooden one. You can also get them in yellow and orange. As I said, I prefer the plastic ones because the plastic ones are actually much easier to clean. So I'm going to take my tens bar again and lay them on top. We're going to go 1, 2, and so we're asking how many tens bars make up 100 square? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 tens bars make up one 100 square. Now the same thing we can do is how many units make up 100 square. And if you want, you can have the student put down all of the units. 1, 2, and have them do 100 units onto the 100 square. So they know 100 units equals 100 square. After we have the 100 square, the next one is going to be the 1,000 cube. How many 100 squares make up 1,000 cube? Well, let's look and see. There we go. I have my 1,000 cube. And I'm going to start placing them on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you notice, I'll even place them right next to each other. You can't tell which is the 1,000 cubes and which one is the 100 squares that make up 1,000 cubes. The only way you can tell is by the weight. The 100 squares that make up the 1,000 cubes is much heavier than the actual one. Now with the wooden ones are totally different. You can tell the weight difference. It is a large amount, or there is a difference in weight between all of them. But again, as I said, you can buy these all on Amazon. And what you're Googling is the Montessori 1,000 cubes. I believe Matthew C. also has them. The tens bars, Google the tens bars, 100 square, 1,000 cubes, or the units. And you can buy them individually or possibly even at your local educational store. I have found that buying them through Amazon is much cheaper than any other way. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye. Oh, this is the room I teach in here. If you look at it, you can see my board. With one of my students, I am working on how to add fractions and subtract fractions with denominators. I am working on addition and subtraction of 4-digit numbers with borrowing and carrying. So that's pretty cool. I make them different colors sometimes because it's easier for the student to know that my reds are always my hundreds, my blue are always my tens, and my units and thousands are always in green. Have a nice day. Good luck and goodbye.